All right. Welcome back to the I almost said Iron Man progress video series. This is the Leagues 4 progress series, and we are starting off our new episode with our first level 80 skill. It's obviously thieving, and that is a very welcome 80 points. We've been here a very long time. We got an elite task for our first level 90. I was AFKing so hard I completely missed it. That's very embarrassing. So let's take a look at how much that was. 200 points. Achieve your first level 90. That is awesome. This will be level 91 thieving. Not a lot of fanfare, but that is the final level of Pyramid Plunder, which is probably another elite task. So before we really get started on today's events and all of the things that we have planned, we should knock that out. You know, I hadn't thought about this, but I think the can't fail thieving thing means that I won't spawn like a swarm or a skeleton or all that stuff. Or even if I went to search and earn, I don't think I would spawn a snake because I don't think I can fail. Although I'm not sure it rolls for the sarcophagus as well, like rolls off strength. So I'm not going to try it there because I don't want to get poisoned and then all that. But we should be getting points here. That is, nope. No points there. There we go. Room 7 of Pyramid Plunder is 80 points. And the final room of Pyramid Plunder, there we go. Another 80 points. Wait, is there another room on top of this? There can't be, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. That was 160 points. Very nice. We got the range relic a little while ago, and we still only have level 3 range. So I am going to do Death to the Dorgeshan, which should up our range stats pretty high. But the first thing we need to do is get a bunch of ham outfits. So we're going to do that first. Well, not a bunch of, just 2 of them. But I need to get them. All right, we got the outfit. Let's do the quest. Oh, I can already buy a Dorg crossbow and bone bolts. Excellent. So that will come in handy after we do the quest. And honestly, you know what? A bone dagger might be good just for the spec being able to lower defense. This is the part of the quest where it wants you to take Zanuck to the Tears of Guthix place. So maybe I can knock out Tears of Guthix too, unless it's already done. It is already done. Okay, so then I can just like go do Tears of Guthix. Took a while to find this gold bar underneath Varrock. I guess other people had that idea, but here we go. That is the games necklace, and now we take that all the way to Tears of Guthix. Excellent. Let's see if we could tell her a story first. Nope. All right, I was able to do Tears of Guthix right afterwards, so now we should get not only experience, but a task. Drink from the Tears of Guthix, 40 points, and I went up to 21 defense. I think I can do a bunch of like equip armor tasks because of that, but let's finish this quest first. There is Death to the Dorgeshan, 40 points, and we got like 16,000 ranging XP, which brings us from 3 to 31, which I think means we can now use the Dorg crossbow. Yep, awesome. So we will now start transitioning off of mage and onto range. Oh, we could do a home teleport. I bet that's going to be a point. It is not. Okay, let's get down to business. Let's knock out a ton of tasks. Build a Waka canoe. 40 points. Kill 3 chickens in 6 seconds. 40 points. Move the house to Polnivnich. 40 points. For some reason, there's a task to equip a Dorgeshan crossbow, which I have done, and it is not registering as complete. That's interesting. Probably a bug. It says the area for Dorgeshan crossbow is Asgarnia. That doesn't seem right. That should be a global one. Equip a studded body and chaps, 10 points. Equip some steel armor, 10 points. Equip some black armor, 10 points. And all these others need full helms like Mithril and above. Can't do that because I don't have Asgarnia. Snare a bird. 10 points. Found the Squirk world. Let's see if we can squirk our way to the top and just knock this out real fast. We need, I think, 100 squirks. So I wonder if when you pick the tree, it gives you 2 of them because we have the double thieving, or if it's just 1. Just 1. Okay. Turn in 50 summer squirk juices, so we need 100 of these. So this shouldn't take too long. Be interesting. So we started this at like 12 farming. It'll be interesting to see where we are when we finish up because we're already at 17 and we have to get 99 of these because we already had one in the bank. All right, well, I went a little overboard and I ended up collecting enough squirks for every single task. So we have to go and make a lot of beer glasses now because we need some ungodly number. I don't even know where they went. for all of these. So let's grab our soda ash and bucket of sand. Oh, you know what? We can use our last recall like once to help us do this. Actually, we don't really need last recall. The bank is close enough right here. We went from basically 12 to 49 farming, which is awesome. And we got up to 66 agility, which feels like a relevant level for some reason, but I can't remember why. All right, that's 97 molten glass. That should be enough beer glasses for all of the squirks. I don't know if you can do this noted, so let's just take them all out. Let's go over to Osman. Be very careful not to drink. And use the winter squirk on Osman. Oh, I gave all of them to him. Excellent. And that was a winter squirk and 10 spring squirks. That's 50 points. I think it's bugged. I didn't get the 25 autumn ones. Oh, that's so ridiculous. That is awful. All right, well, I got the 50 summer squirk juices. I don't know why the autumn one didn't work, but whatever. All right, whatever. It was still 250 points. It should have been 330, but that's fine. Hell of a lot of points. This was a monstrous detour, but honestly, it was really, really good XP. We got up to 94 thieving, 49 farming, 67 agility. Now we can pick back up with all the stuff that I was planning on doing before I wasted like 3 hours doing this. Pan for an uncut jade, 40 points. Sleeping Giants, complete for 40 points and 6,000 smithing XP multiplied up gets us all the way to 43. We also just reached 750 total. That's another 40 points. There's 20,000 death runes for free, I might add. And we're going to take this to Moral Wreck and sell it for Tockle so we can buy ores from the ore shop. Fletch a Willow shortbow, Fletch an Oak shortbow, 50 points. Is it any points to equip them? No. There's 220,000 Tockle. So let's find the ore shop. I think it's right. No, that's not an ore shop. We can buy iron ore, which is what we want. And we can't get any coal. I'll have to figure out where to buy coal from. I'm pretty sure I could do it in like Zaya or something. But in the meantime, we're just going to buy a bunch of iron ore and go and smith that. Oh man, I totally forgot that iron has a 50% chance not to smelt. That's annoying. Boom. Smelt an iron bar, 10 points. I just need like 150 of these for iron dart tips or arrow tips or something like that. So hopefully I can... Actually, can I cast superheat yet? 43. 42. Oh man, maybe I should just do that real quick, get that level up. I ended up smithing like 26 of them, and the only place I can buy coal right now is inside Moral Wreck, so that'll have to wait. But right now we'll just do 150 iron arrow tips. I think this is enough. Yeah, I think I'll have like one extra, and then we'll fletch them, and that'll be that task. 150 iron arrow tips, 10 points. 150 iron arrows, 10 points. What? I tried to superheat a steel bar and that didn't count as the smelt? Oh, that's awful. And that was my last coal. Fuck. Here's 10 steel bolts unfinished. That's 40 points. Man, that's disappointing. Can I fletch these? 46. What am I? 40. Bought these 450 pineapples so that I can put them in a compost bucket and make compost. And in order to do that, we are going to go to Hosidius for the first time, and I just realized I didn't unnote the pineapples, so we gotta go do that. All right, we've closed that compost bin. When we can open it, we will get super compost, and that's a task. Plant seeds in an allotment patch, 10 points. All right, it's time to get started on Kurend tasks. I'm just gonna go through the task list and see what is available for us to do, because I haven't even looked at it, and then we'll just start knocking them all out. Okay, well, we're doing Client of Kurend. I'm going to talk to Trosa and give him 80k to revive this dead mushroom ring so that I can then teleport here with the fairy flight thing, because previously it did not work. Client of Kurend done, 10 points, and a favor certificate. Now, most people put this on Piscarillius, but I'm going to put it on Lovakenge because I do not want to mine volcanic sulfur. And I believe that this gives triple? Yeah, triple. So now I only have to do the Forsaken Tower, I think. I think I can do that at 20% favor. Let's check. Yeah, you need 20% favor to do this, so I can do it and then just skip the entire sulfur mining thing, and that'll be really chill. Gonna put both lamps on Herblore, I guess. Maybe one on Herblore and one on Prayer, and that's 19 and 20. Excellent. Okay, well, yeah, that sucked. I'm not gonna lie. We did repairing cranes up to 20%. Luckily, it's triple favor. Otherwise, it would have been terrible. But I'm still convinced it was better than doing the sulfur mining, because that shit awful. Let's go do a quest. Drink a lizard kicker, 10 points. Brutally murder Conrad King, 10 points. Equip a protest banner, 10 points. Queen of Thieves, 10 points. And we get a favor certificate. We can read it. We're up to 51 Piscarilius favor. Sandworms will give us the last of our favor. We're getting pretty lucky with them. No buckets of sand rather than sandworms. I wonder if this has to do with the hunter thing with Trickster and not failing and accidentally getting sand. That'd be pretty cool. Although I think that's pretty much just can't fail pickpocketing. Or maybe the hunter one says it's more likely for your hunter action to succeed. So maybe that's what this is. Anyway, this should be pretty quick favor to get up to 100%. There's 100% favor in Piscarilius. 40 points. We're going to do the Arceus library for a bit, and first we should read this transportation incantation so that we learn how to teleport to Kourend. So there are tasks for 25 and 50 books, but I am not going to do that until I get the next relic, because that's when I get 12 times XP instead of 8, and I can come back and just dump that all into rune crafting and fly up some ranks. Or magic, honestly, might be what I do instead. Turn in one library book is 10 points. All right, there we go. We are at 90 favor. These can go on to either magic or rune crafting. I'm kind of thinking magic would be useful just to like get some extra levels, but then again, it goes up so fast and I already have teleports. Maybe rune crafting would be nice. I'll just put all this on rune crafting. We went from 5 to 20. Yeah, that's fine. That would have done nothing for us on magic. I've been running around casting low alchemy on these mine runes, just getting my magic level up. We are close to 55 for high alchemy. And in the meantime, we just got 40 combat. So now I can go get a Slayer task from Vanica and start getting all my Slayer experience and stuff up. Ascent of Arceus complete. And we get a favor certificate that will grant us 10% favor, but it actually gives us 20, and now we are a friend of House Arceus. Oh, you know what? We actually can't get from Vanica, but we can get from Spria, and we can also go do a Porcine of Interest, and that'll be a really quick Slayer. Actually, we should wait a little bit so that we can get the 12 times XP, because it gives 1,000 Slayer XP, and that's the difference between 8,000 and 12,000. That's a 50% bump. Fill a bucket with super compost, 40 points. I plowed the fields until 5% favor, and now I am mining saltpeter until I have, I don't know, however much it takes me to get from 20% or wherever I stopped to 100%, and then I will combine these with compost, which you can buy from the Hosidius stalls, and I will make them into sulfurous fertilizer, turn them in. We'll get 100% favor, or we'll get 80% because I still want to do Depths of Despair. And then we'll max out Hosidius. That'll give us a bunch of tasks, and that should give us the ability to get to the next relic. Let's turn in all the saltpeter in our bank, 80%. All right, now we can do the Hosidius quest, but I am ready for a break, honestly, so I'm just going to AFK, I think, and I'll figure out what I'm going to do. I decided not to take a break because I didn't want to AFK without the extra XP boost, but there is perform a special attack. That's 40 points. And we're just working this sand snake. I forgot that it's 2-tick defensive casting with a crossbow. That is awesome. There is Depths of Despair for 10 points. And if we read this certificate, we will have Hosidius favor. And there's enough points to get the tier 5 relic. So let's check these out real quick. Treasure Seeker. Clues have a 1 of 15 from creatures and impling jars. You get 10 times more geodes, clue nests, and clue bottles. All of them have their lowest steps. Every clue casket rolls the max amount. Wow, that's awesome. There's a chance that you receive another of the same tier. This is more common the lower the casket. And there's also a chance for the casket to be upgraded to a tier above the one you opened. What in the world? Okay, so passive effect is 12x and minigame points. What are the others here? Bloodthirsty. I've heard about this one. It's nice for Slayer, but you still don't get to pick your Slayer task. So, not so much, especially because I'm going to be doing Slayer anyway, and the superior Slayer drop table, it's, you know, whatever. Infernal Gathering, I don't care about this. It's just processing the resources as you get them. I love clues. Treasure Seeker seems like an insane one. We are going to select the Treasure Seeker relic. I am so pumped. We have 12 times XP now. Oh man, 4,000 points. That is going to be a lot. Now we have earned our AFK time. And what will we be doing, you ask? Well, hold on. I actually killed a hobgoblin and it gave me trading sticks. I did not know that they did that. But anyway, we will be sitting here and fishing Karambwanji. I don't care about the amount of Karambwanji we get. I don't care about the lowered fishing XP. We're only 17, so this fishing XP will be fine for now. And it's super AFK. You could sit here forever. We should get some pretty nice clue geode stacks going, or clue caskets, or whatever the hell they are from this. Clue bottles. Finally, I got it. And yeah, we should just be able to sit here for a super long time and chill and rack up clues and Karambwanji and fishing levels. We'll see how high up we get when I come back. We end our little AFK session with 6 beginners, 1 easy, 1 medium, 1 hard, and we jumped all the way up to 39 fishing. So now we can do all sorts of little fishing tasks whenever we find them, but we have a bunch of other stuff we want to do first. Enter the woodcutting guild, 40 points. Chop some logs with a rune axe, 40 points. Quickly bought and sold 200,000 death runes so that I could buy an onyx, and purchasing an onyx and moral wreck is 200 points. Oh man, I can't do a porcine of interest because I don't have access to South Falador. Shit, how do I get a Slayer task? Turns out I do have Edgeville, actually. That's embarrassing. All right, we're just gonna ignore that and go there. Whoops. I don't know why I thought I couldn't get this and why I thought I could do porcine of interest. It'll be fine. Maybe we'll start some of these clues along the way. I gotta do something with that onyx. I really should get my crafting up. There's too much to do. I can't focus on one thing. First task, 31 lizards. All right, let's trade for a enchanted gem and receive a slayer task is 10 points as well. And this is a medium task. All right, lizards. Can that just be any lizards? I think I gotta go to the desert to do these, but in the meantime, check your slayer task. Also a task. So that's 30 points right there. Let's go to the desert. Complete a slayer task, 10 points. And we went up all the way to level 30 slayer. And that was 75 points? Holy hell. That is awesome. 39 hill giants is our next task. I don't know if I'll do that right now, but we got other stuff to do, but that's a good task. Came to the farming guild to get a farming contract so I could do that, and I need a jangerberry seed. So we're just gonna sit here and pickpocket this master farmer until we get jangerberry seeds. I can't remember if master farmer rolls off of your farming level or herb lore level. I guess 85 farming is when it evens out. So we have 49. And all we need is some jangerberry seeds. So we'll see how long it takes for us to get that. I wonder what their drop rate is. Perfect, 1 out of 128. I got it. We'll throw it there. I don't have really the time or energy to go get ultra compost, even though it'd be really easy. I should probably do that. We're just gonna super compost it and hope for the best. If we cast this low alchemy, we now have 55 for high alchemy. So it's 780 XP versus 370. Okay, so it's like almost double. And we got a medium task for casting high alchemy. And if we talk to Volcana, there it is, Forsaken Tower, 10 points. And if we read the favor certificate, oh my god, this dwarf will not leave me alone. If we read the favor certificate, oh wait, our mining and smithing went up. 26 mining, 45 smithing. Let's read this favor certificate. We are now a full friend of House Lovakenge. Awesome. Wait, why was friend of House Lovakenge a hard task where all the others were medium tasks? Weren't they medium tasks or were they hard tasks? I'm pretty sure they were medium tasks. There's a task to mine 50 iron ore and 15 coal, but we can't mine the coal yet, but we can mine the iron. So I'm gonna mine the iron. That should give me enough to mine the coal. Hey, obtain a clue geode while mining. That is 40 points. There we go. Mine 50 iron ore, and that got us all the way to 37. So now we need to mine 15 coal. Mined a bunch of coal, specifically 8, but I figured we could take this opportunity to smelt some steel bars since we hadn't done that. There you go, smelt a steel bar. And now I think we can use superheat because for some reason superheat didn't count previously. But now we've got the steel bar things and we can do whatever steel bar smithing tasks there are for that. I think it's arrow tips, just like the iron bars. Mine 15 coal, that is 10 points. So I went and did 80% Shazian Favor, but I want to do Tale of the Righteous for the last bit, but I need 16 Strength. So I got to find a quest to give me Strength XP. None of them give me Strength XP that I can do, so maybe I'll just do a diary and use that on Strength. All right, we're going to knock out the Desert Easy Diary real quick. The only thing that could be a problem is opening the sarcophagus. I think it rolls on Strength, and I only have 1 Strength, so hopefully that's not too big of a deal. All right, it worked. We might as well run through Pyramid Plunder another time, see if we can get the scepter while we're here. Oh, I opened another, and it gave me enough XP to get to base level 5. It's crazy that Strength is my last level to reach level 5. That's nuts. There we go. Complete the Desert Easy Diary. 40 points. And I sold all my artifacts. Let's go get our reward. I need strength level 30 to use the... Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Well, we're going back to Pyramid Plunder to open those sarcophagus for the levels. That is insane. Well, might as well use on Slayer, I guess. 30,000. Whoa, we jumped to 41. At 12 times XP, this is an underrated strength training method. We are now base 10s, and I guess because strength is my lowest skill, everything we get is going to be a base level with strength. My god, this mummy is working me. Base 20s, because I now have... Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Go through the door. Oh, why are none of these doors actually... Okay, I'm dead. Oh, I survived. All right, that's the last sarcophagus I opened. But that's base 20s, 22 strength. We got all the way to 26 strength. That is pretty good. Tale of the Righteous completed. And that is everything we need for Architectural Alliance, I believe. Nope, we have to read this favor certificate first. Once we do that, then we are friend of House Shazian, and we can go to the center of Krend. All right, there's Architectural Alliance, which is 10 points. That's kind of ridiculous, but whatever. We're gonna throw this onto... Why can't I put this where I want? I'm just gonna hold on to it because I want to put it onto range or prayer, and I need level 40. I'm sure I can bank this. Steal some silk, 10 points, and I think I gotta steal some chocolate slices from this thing to get the points. There it is. Steal a chocolate slice, 10 points. Steal from a gem stall, 80 points. So I can't store the antique lamp in the bank, but I'm gonna destroy it, and Hosa will give me another one. So that way I don't have to waste it. And we are going to go back to Karambwans. Doing some more fishing here. We are up to 44, and I think that is going to be where we call it for day 2. We're actually almost at 45, so that's nice. We are quite a ways away from the next relic, but we will keep pushing on, completing tasks, doing what we need to do. While I was fishing here, I made a big list of all the ones I want to do tomorrow. So we can knock those out, and hopefully we'll get closer. We might get close to the next area, although I think now that our skills are higher, it's time to backtrack and start completing other tasks that we couldn't do in some of the areas we've already unlocked, as well as, you know, start training some skills, because we got the 12x multiplier, so we might as well start rounding out some of our lower skills. With that being said, I'm going to end the video here. So without further ado, thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you again next time.